This is a continuation. This article relates to Daily Mail. DailyMail.com. Thick clouds of mosquitoes from Hurricane Laura kills cows, deers, and other livestock. A thick cloud of mosquitoes from Hurricane Laura kills cows, deer, and other livestock in Louisiana by draining their blood. This example of certain things. I'll just read these prints here. Farmers in 5 parishes areas have probably lost 300 to 400 cattle. Swarms are so thick that the vast number of bites leave horses and cattle anemic and bleeding under their skin. Animals also become exhausted from constantly moving in an attempt to avoid the biting insects. No goats have died, probably because they are generally kept in stalls which can be sprayed with insecticide. These mosquitoes, cloud of mosquitoes, have been thick in the southwest Louisiana since Hurricane Laura. That they're killing cattle and horses. Farmers in the 5 parish areas east and northeast of the parishes where the storm had made landfall August 27th have probably lost 300 to 400 cattle. Dr. Craig Fontenot, large animal veterinary based in Ville-Plate. He says swarms are so thick that the vast number of bites leave horses and cattle anemic under the skins. Animals become exhausted from constant movement in an attempt to avoid the biting insects. He said on a phone interview Wednesday with Associated Press. Here we go. Samples there. There's cattle there, about 300 to 400 lost. This is deers. And the photo Fontenot took September 2nd shows a bull's belly blanket with mosquitoes. He said only a few horses and no goats had died, probably because they had generally kept in stalls which are sprayed with insecticides, while cattle may graze in 50 to 100 acre pastures. A deer rancher lost about 30 of his 110 animals, many of which already been sold. Several parishes have become aerial spraying, which has begun to thin the hordes pushed out of the marshes by the store. Agricultural extension agents said in a news release Wednesday from LSU, Louisiana State University Age Center. Spraying has dropped the population tremendously and made a night and day difference between Acadia Parish. Agent Jeremy Hubert said the insects remain a big problem in Calcioso and Jefferson Davis parishes. Though spraying has reduced the severity, Jimmy Mulix, Age Center agent for those parishes, livestock deaths from mosquitoes are a new phenomenon. Fontenot said they also occurred after Hurricane Lily in 2002 and Hurricane Rita in 2005. Florida and Texas have similar problems after hurricanes, he said. So they try to normalize it, try to downplay how serious this thing is and how it looks from the optics. Typical strategical strategy of sorcery and witchcraft. MTA imposed swarms are so thick that a vast number of bites leave horses and cattle's anemic, bleeding under the skin. Their skins, the bull's belly is seen blanketed with mosquitoes. Let's finish it up. This is Dr. Christine Naviar, a center extension veterinary, said that there was products available to control the pests that flock to livestock. Basically, there are many products that can be applied to the animals, either in spray, spot on, or back rub-ons, she said. It will depend on what's available locally and what works for the situation. These products have to be used exactly according to the label. If it is used on food-producing animals, it must be approved for that species. Dr. Naviar added. Some products may require repeat applications, but only if the label says they are safe to do so. Fans can be used to help animals as well as covering, but it is important to note that the covering can cause heat stress. Nutritional supplements can be used, but only under the direction of a vet. Good nutrition and management of other stressors, such as heat, transport, or pest medicines. Dr. Naviar said. This mosquito. Live death from mosquitoes are a new phenomenon. Okay, that's pretty much most of the article. That's DailyMail.com. This article was September 12, 2020, almost 11:30 at the evening, updated on about 10 o'clock, September 13, 2020. That's it. Shalom. Foremost, I want to start out giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones of light teaching 100% true. Shalom, Barakatham to them for their edification and knowledge. And give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones of light teaching 100% true. Shalom, Barakatham to them. And the foremost, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakadash. That was an article from DailyMail.com relating to a swarm of mosquitoes killing livestock, cows, cows, deer, etc. So that was relating to in Louisiana, and relating to the Hurricane Laura. I'm going to get some scriptures. This is go to Luke 21 and here we go. Luke 21:9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotion, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. And then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and earthquakes shall be in different places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sightings, and great signs shall be from the heaven. And we see in these different pestilence and famines relating to these, for example, this is these swarms of mosquitoes, man. Swarms of mosquitoes can kill millions of mosquitoes can kill a whole lot of livestock, and animals, even human beings, man, because they're bloodsuckers, man. I'm going to go to Mark real quick. Mark 13. This is Mark 13 and this number 7 through 9. I'm going to read that. Mark 13, 7 through 9. And when ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, be not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be. So these are the beginnings of different things happening. Rumors of wars, different things. This is the beginning of pretty much the birth pangs. For the nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in different places, and shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows, and that's where we're in the beginnings of sorrows. 7 and 8 make the point. 13, 7 and 8 make the point. We pestilence, plagues, flooding, fires. We in the beginning stages of all times of sorrow. I'm going to go to Matthew's on 24. Matthew's 24, 24, I believe 6 to 8. Here we go. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye are not troubled, for these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. Same language as Mark and 13, same language as in Luke 21. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in different places. Places that normally wouldn't have such things. For example, such as earthquakes. In places that you wouldn't even think earthquake or these types of things will happen. But they're going to happen. Because we're in the times relating to the next one. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. And the beginnings of sorrows relate to the birth pangs, things that's happening. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing all these different types of fearful troubles and calamities. Fearful, diverse troubles and calamities happening all here in this country and all over the world. 2nd Esdras 9 and 9 and 1, and 2. Measure thou time diligently in itself. Because of the signs, we measure the time diligently because these signs are happening. These signs are happening. The Lord is beginning to visit what He's made, and He's using these signs to visit. He's using these signs to visit pretty much what He has made, the earth, man. And He's visiting with these signs and different famines and plagues and pestilence upon the multitude of nations of people, man. So we getting closer. 13 of. Romans 13 and 11. High time to wake out of sleep because our salvation may be closer than we believed. So it's time to wake up. It's time to be sober, be vigilant, and be awake because a lot of things are happening. Exodus 7 talks about relating to the plagues on Egypt. So these are part of these plagues, man. They had I call it the GMM, genetic modified mosquitoes. So, and these are used as a tool or a weapon. The Lord is using this as a tool and a weapon. You know what I mean? So relating to executing upon visiting on the earth, man. So these mosquitoes and different types of things are going to be weaponized to use pretty much on the population. Those articles related to that genetic modified mosquitoes and stuff, So, but ultimately, it's all the Lord behind this. So, we in the times of great precursors of pre-tribulation and sorrow, man. That's where we're in. And that being said, this was something short relating to that article, DailyMail. .com. The article was updated September 13, 2020. September 12th, September 13th article. It's a few days ago relating to the mosquitoes. And also relating to the hurricanes with that Laura and also the Sally who was floodings in Florida. You know, one of the cities down in Florida, Pensacola, I believe, at the Panhandle, the whole downtown was flooded. I mean, very surmounts of water because it's low sea level. Plus, Florida has a poor drainage system, so it can't handle the volume of that water when it comes in. I'm in Florida myself personally, you know what I mean. So when a little bit of rain, it gets flooded real quick in certain streets and areas because it's low sea level and and they have a poor drainage system where they can't accommodate the volume of water. So relating to mass amounts of water, it's pretty much this place to be underwater. You know what I mean, directly. And that being said, this is just something short. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakadash. The water for listening. The water Shalom. Thanks.